Capricorn, is someone from Vietnam here or something like that? But I could definitely keep hearing, like, me so horny, me bunk you long time. So, I don't know, like, I'm just so horny. Like, I am all of the time showing my horns. I mean, is it a Taurus or a Sagittarius placement? But, like, I'm, like, always feeling frisky, like, all of the time, right? And that's pretty much your message. I just feel horny. So some of you could, well, have like a book wells, something to do with the book. Some of you might be doing a lot of journaling or book writing. Paperback writer came up through Sagittarius reading and also Aquarius reading. So Capricorn, if you've got a placement of 6, which is also Gemini / Capricorns, life path 6, you know how we do it. If you don't know, follow the videos provided below. It will explain a lot about what I've set out for everybody. Okay, someone's setting out homework or setting out something for someone, and look, let me just settle this out for you. Can I just settle my debt? Some of you might be settling something with someone or trying to settle down with someone. Okay, but like I definitely keep hearing, look, can I just settle this with you and talk to you privately and just settle this argument? Or can I just settle this bill? So if you've got a hefty bill, or someone has, they might want to be settling the bill. So meaning like, I'll pay, I'll settle it all up, don't worry, blah, blah, blah. So it's a settlement. So for a lot of you, so it might be like a retirement fund, or you might be doing a fundraising thing or something like that, or hell raising. So yeah, it's a Capricorn energy maybe that might be doing a fundraiser, or they might be doing a something that gives them funds. I don't know, but I'm hearing a fundraising event, something like that, or event horizon, something around in a Capricorn. Event horizon in my head would be Aquarius / Leo people, and event horizon, and we're going to hold an event, and it's kind of like first come first serve. So some of you might be serving things out to people. I'm also picking up that people that do like homeless shelter food, and like it's kind of like a Christmas type sort of thing, okay, and you go and help out, and then people come and they say, please sir, can I have some more? But like Timothy, is it Tim? You alright, Tim? How you doing, brother? Spoke to you for in a bit. Gemini, right? But like people that come up to a homeless shelter and you serve them food. So you do it maybe as a like volunteer, like I'm doing voluntary work for a lot of you, and it might be for like a homeless shelter or somewhere for Christmas, where you end up like giving people some food, or you give away presents and stuff for like Christmas and stuff like that, and you give it away now. Red Hot Chili Peppers, so it might be peppers, Peppa Pig, you might even be giving someone a pig, or you've probably called someone a pig and you want to settle it up, the fact that you may not have called someone a pig. I think that may have been me, I don't know, but I made a bestseller out of that and sold it to a music company, thanks. Well, something to do with around a pig, pigs in blanket, or that I just think that they're a pig and arrogant. Well, that's me. Someone thinks I'm a pig again. But like pig and arrogant. Gary, the name Gary, G, anybody beginning with G, Evie, Steve, someone thinks I'm a pig, or you are a pig, Steve. Well, I am a pig, I have an eating disorder. Law and Order, Laura, Lucy, Lucifer, order in court. Some of you are ordering a lot of things online, or you're buying stuff all the time online. Like I always seem to find myself browsing around things on the internet to buy myself. Some of you are selfish like myself and you buy yourself a lot. Me, Christmas presents, I've bought loads of Christmas presents for people. I think like 9 or 10 each. Okay. But me, I always buy myself Christmas presents. I don't like really people buying me Christmas presents. I don't mind it. It's nice, but me, I buy my own. Like, you know, I'm like, right, VSTs, music, like Black Friday, what am I going to buy? Right, so I've like Dune 3 was the last thing that I bought, so that was also expensive. But like so you might be buying VSTs, you might be into music, rapping artists in the industry, wrapping paper, Christmas paper. It's coming from Sagittarius / Taurus and also Aquarian people as well. So you could have a 6 placement anywhere in your chart whatsoever, which means that because it's come through Sagittarius, you could have a 5 placement or someone in your soul group that knows what you're doing, and then also 8, which would be Aquarius, Leo people also, of why you're all coming up in this reading. And I've told you this multiple times, Capricorn, that when I do you, not only are you also Capricorn, but you have a John Malkovich moment, which a few of those, which is John. You can ring, Mark. You're right, John, if you are watching. Hello, my friend. How are you? I hope you have a great Christmas, John. JDS Tarot, please go over and say you must know JDS Tarot anyway, but please go over. It keeps coming up in my readings. Just go over and say hello. But like, I definitely keep hearing this energy of where you've got a lot of soul group people around you that all have these placements of like 8s, Aquarius, big John Malkovich moments. Why? Because they also represent spiritual, like Aquarius is a divine connection, divine living in the UK from London. You're right, how you doing? But like divine spiritual connections, okay? Aquarius, Sagittarius, also Capricorn energies, right? Gemini, the lovers, right? So spiritual divine connections is how I see it. So I also call them John Malkovich moments, right? Which means that there are holes in it. So when readings like Capricorn, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, they get very complex, it's because you've also got like where I am a Gemini moon and my mother is a Gemini. So we both come up in here. But we also both come up in the Leo and Aquarian readings because I have Aquarius placement. Okay, and then the other person has an 8. So do you see what I'm saying? Like there are a lot of like 8s and 6s all over the place, life paths. So your readings, they always end up where I'm like Libra, like this equivotably makes fucking no sense whatsoever. And that, Trevor, that is because there are a lot of John Malkovich moments. There are a lot of similarities of numbers and placements that are all kind of making it very difficult for you. Well, not for me, but to read, right? To read. So eat, read, love, all up in here as well. Okay, so anyway, some of your tarot card readers, a lot of people all up in here, Capricorn people, tarot card reading, Gemini, tarot card reading. Okay, so you got that. You've kind of got this like gift wrapping, rustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm rustling papers, writing a book, paperback writer, came from the other reading, writing a book, writing lyrics, writing down stuff, journaling, come from Sagittarius, Taurus placement, last reading. Yeah, paperback writer, writing books, writing journals, writing raps, writing lyrics, wrapping paper, Christmas, last Christmas, you broke my heart. You got 3 of Swords here, so you got a third party energy. You've definitely got a metaphysical one up in here somewhere. Me so horny, so someone's very horny all the time and you got like a really huge ego and dick, maybe, I don't know, or like someone's got like a really big dick. I don't know, it could be called Richard, I don't know, but someone's like very well built. Okay, someone could also be very well built when it comes to like losing weight and stuff like that. Some of you could be weightlifting. You could be called Jim, Jelly and Juice and Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, and you're going to the gym and you're also working out and someone's getting well built. Okay, or someone's just very stocky like me, or they're also well endowed. I don't know. So I'm also hearing like well built, Bill, the name Bill, Billy, don't be a hero, don't be a fool with your life, Billy. So the name Bill, Billy. What else have you got? Capricorn, very quickly. Scott, the name Scott. Sarah, Steve, Sassy also. So wrapping paper, artist, journal, blah, blah, blah. We've gone through those. In the industry workers. Someone works in the industry. We came up with this last time for another reading where it was fabric sheet metal workers and people that work in a factory. That was it. That's the word I was trying to look for in the other reading. Factory workers. People that clock in, clock out. You go in a factory, you sell loads of stuff, blah, blah, blah. And then you clock out and then you go home. But I'm picking up factory workers. People like sheet fabric workers. And they kind of like feed loads of like metal into things and they stamp it and blah, 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 and they send it off. Some of you are like you're printing paper, or you're printing t-shirts and stuff like that. And they are people that do YouTube and blah, 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 and they sell merchandise and they print it and send it off. So you got Sal and his printer and his like magical thing and his glimmer boxes and all that all up in here as well. So you got printing, you've got a, what do you call it, printer, one of those 3D printers, because I can hear that going off, printer. Can I send it to print? So some of you have, it's not a 3D printer, it's actually send it to print, which means that you are publishing a book or you're writing a journal and sending it to print. I don't think it's a newspaper article, I think it's a book, but the same newspaper. Paperback writer. Some of you might be looking for a typewriter or a typist. Okay, and a secretary. You might be a secretary, okay, and I'm definitely hearing also Secretary of Defence. Some of you have taken an offence to something, or you're up on charges, Charlotte, or like you're up on charges and probably having to still go to court, or your daughter or your son is having to go to court, the son, which would be a Leo/Aquarian person involved, and someone has to go to court up on charges. Came up on Sagittarius reading, which was 5, and about salt and battery charge. Some of you are buying bath salts, bath bombs. You're selling bath bombs, bath salts. This is sal all over the place. Bath bombs, bath salt, fucking Himalayan pink salt, voodoo salt, God knows what salt. This salt, that salt. If you put this salt on there, bruv, the only salt I use is fucking on fish and chips. That's it. That's all I need to use. Cut down on your salt life, bruv. But all I keep picking up is salt. Put salt on it, okay? Put a salt and battery charge on it, or put a charge on them. We can charge with what we want. We can just make our own stuff with all this printer, and then we can just charge what we like. We're just going to put like a huge charge on it. Something around Taurus or Sagittarius 5. Charge. We'll just charge them the earth for it. We'll just charge them a lot of money. Somebody's extremely expensive is what I'm picking up. Like, to get things, I'm going to have to lower my price actually. I've just, because I didn't check that. I don't know what it is. I haven't added to my t-shirt collection in fucking ages. Like, I forgot about it. I forgot that I actually had a shop. I forgot that I had one. But it's not run by myself. It's run by another company. I just get a very small percentage of what that is. 11:11 on the clock. So if you've followed the channel and you've hit the like button and the full, like, all, you'll probably see that I posted up a couple of new t-shirts that says, people. People, bruv. People. Right? It is a saying of mine. So if you like it, you can take a look. I have got no idea how much they are. If they're too expensive, let me know and I'll drop the price for you. Right? But like, yeah, I don't know. So something like that. Something like expensive items, making them myself and then charging more because I made it myself. So people like consumers, blah, 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 doing this. Charging, making things, blah, 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 charging it. Okay, then some of you are up, Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. Some of you are on charges and you have to go to court, blah, blah, blah. Children court charges, still wait for that after Christmas. After Christmas, I gave you my heart. If this happens again before Christmas, I am trying to get to Christmas without arguing or without raising awareness to anybody. And then if it happens before Christmas, then at least I know that I can then make my mind up after Christmas. Some of you, it could be around your weight or your diet, and you're trying to wait until Christmas, until just after it, before you start your diet, or if you end a circumstance with a person, if it happens again before Christmas. Some of you are just trying your best, because I can feel like this urgency of like either just before Christmas or after, something like that, okay? The after effects, something to do with your ex, or after your ex is after your ex. Someone is after your ex relationship. Someone's after your man or your woman. So you've got third party energy here for some of you. Could be a Pisces involved somewhere here, but it definitely was in different places of different readings that I've done. Done Pucci, Stern here, Paula, Pisces, Pucci. You guys, hey you guys, mama, you've been bad. The mother here, the person that slept with their daughter's husband or wife or whatever it was, that's all still here. That my mother chat on me with my girlfriend, and my girlfriend ran off with my mother, and some mother from another brother and another lover, and it's all to do with my mothers and my brothers. Okay, brothers and sisters. Oh God, there's a reader. Brothers and sisters of something, I don't know. So there's that message. What else have we got here for you, Scott? Oh, I don't know. Salt and battery charge. Some of you are like you're waiting to go to court. Something about this salt, insult. Like keeps insulting someone all of the time, or like, man, I took that as an insult. Well, that's the people on fucking YouTube mainly, but like that's an insult. Like you keep insulting someone or bath salts. No, what's it called? Albus oil. I keep picking up like albus oil. Okay, so albatross really is fucking John Lennon here again. The albatross, really, John? Yeah, we know your stuff. I've been listening to it, John. John Lennon again. Everybody, if you haven't seen the Aquarian reading, say hello to John Lennon. There's other ones that came through in the Sagittarius reading, but albus oil for a lot of you. So you're probably like dropping it into like water with a like thing over your head, like breathe in that albus oil. That gets rid of like everything. It's a bit like vinegar. But like, yeah, I keep hearing like albus oil, someone that like rubs it on themselves or they put it in water. If you don't know what albus oil is, and it's called something else in another country, albus oil is basically what they used to do in the olden days if you had cold and flu. And you get like a really big hot bowl of water and you drop albus oil in it. And then you would get a large tea towel or cloth and you would put it over with your head in it. So it goes into your eyes and tries to clear out your, I'm all bugged up and got dudes. So some of you could be something like that. You might be suffering from a cold this week or month. Or the other person is. Okay. That is pretty much why, people, it's very good in order to have a complete array of different multivitamins and vitamins and stuff that you take daily throughout the year. Vitamin B12, vitamin E, blah, blah, blah. Okay. What else have you got, Scott? What else have you got, Scott? What else have you got? Hopscotch. Scotch. Someone likes to drink a scotch, well, they're a lush. Drink a scotch. Scotch. Oh, someone that's Scottish. Scottish. I'm Scottish. Drop a scotch. Someone drinks quite a lot of like neat vodka or something, and they drink a lot of scotch, or like what do you call it? Drinking. Someone's drinking quite a lot, or been drinking, or is it like I don't know, a drunk folk? Oh, are you all right there? Well, I've just had a drink of scotch. It's just a quick one. Just have a drink of scotch, and then we'll be all right. So someone could be drinking quite a bit here or something. Drink. But yeah, I mean, that would be also me during Christmas. I don't drink all through the year, but when it comes to Christmas, the only things that I ever really drink at the moment is Baileys. Baileys and coffee. Baileys and coffee. Okay, or Southern Comfort. But I don't drink that anymore because that was dangerous for me. Yeah, that's it, really. But Baileys, do you get Baileys over there? Irish whiskey? Some of you from Ireland, Louisiana, Anna, Polly, Anne, Scotland, Louise, Lucy, Laura, Annie, me nanny, Annie. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Michael Jackson, Julia Jackson. Right, let's see. Capricorn, what they got coming up, please. Capricorn, so 3 got Pisces. Ooh, let's have a look at your wand, Harry. Go on, Armani. This is Gary Potter. Gary Potter, go on, Gary. Show us your wand. Go on. So it's like, I'm just waiting for your wand, that's all. So someone's thinking about someone's dick. There you go. I'm so horny all the time, and all I really want to do is fog on the time someone's from up north. Fog on the time is all mine, all mine. Could be like Manchester or somewhere like that. I think that was that one. It sounds a little bit like Paul McCartney, really. Sort of. I don't know if Paul and Ringo and people like that was kind of like Dudley, because it's kind of like that, really. Paul McCartney and people like that, he always used to like, hey, we've got a bestseller, Paul. What do you reckon to this? Listen. Would you listen? But like, yeah, it sounds a little bit like that. It's Paul McCartney and John Lennon, really. But like, yeah, so we've done Abbey Road. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. But yeah, so Paul McCartney, John Lennon. You can ring my bell, John. But anyway, so yeah, 3. So some of you, I don't know, this is Harry and Armani. Are you right there, Harry? You got yourself a new wand there, bruv? Yes, I have. Do you want to have a look at it, Armani? If you do, you want to take it with both ends because it's a big one. So some of you are just constantly, I'm not kidding, some of you are constantly thinking about this person's dick. Unless they are actually called Dick. But if they are, it could be someone that's also called Richard. In the UK, if your name is Richard, it's short for Dick. Someone's got a short dick, or someone's got a long dick, or it's Tom, Dick and Harry. Who knows? Go on, Harry. Harry. Yeah, it's anyone's Tom, Dick or Harry, right? This is Gary Potter. Gary Potter. Jack is means Gary's dick. Sorry. Jack is means Gary's cock. Working in the shed till 9 o'clock. Smut all on me screen. Do. Anyway, let's see. In me shed till 9 o'clock. Go on, Harry. This is Rita and Sue Bob too, bruv. Again, it came up for another reading. Rita and Sue Bob too. Cool, you're right there, Rita. Yeah, I bet you Sue Bob. Go on, Bob. Someone wants to give someone one. They're like, I would love to give you that. Like, I just keep thinking about that all the time. Like, that is always on my mind, is the sexual attraction of a person here. Like, constantly. Like, it's just hypnotic. Like, I wonder what size it is. Like, I wonder what he's doing. I wonder what she's doing. I wonder if she's thinking about it. Or, bruv, it's right here. God, Jesus, Harry, is that new? Yes, I'm on it. It's brand new. Spelliarmus. Legardia Leviosa. Anyway, let's see. Capricorn. So, Jesus Christ, bruv, what on earth is it? How the tides turn. How funny it is how my stomach seems to be in knots. It's going to be a Pisces. My stomach's turning is what I'm hearing. It's like a washing machine. Someone could be on a spin cycle here. Like, Jesus Christ, bruv. Someone is riding. They want to ride the Wheel of Fortune. I just want to ride. I just want to jump. Someone's on a spin cycle here, or their stomach is in knots. Like, it, like... I mean, you get that with twin flames anyway, right? But like, it's like, oh, it's okay, it's just the twin flame from the 94 sector. I'm touching your energy wand. I mean, is this, what do you call it? Like, what do you call it? Dr. Spock, and I'm just touching your energy wand. Unless someone's trying to bang out a good old shit, unless they just keep rubbing one out over their karmic energy, which means that there's a third energy here, but the person that's rubbing one and knocking one out is the person they're not with. So it's metaphysical. So it's kind of like the karmic energy of like, okay, I'm attached to your 2969D, and like, it's like, what are you trying to do, bruv? Start up a motor? I'm feeling it. Someone's stomach is in knots, or someone is doing like sit-ups or something like. They're always doing sit-ups, and like, oh god, it's like my stomach is in knots. Like it's someone's having a fucking good old orgasm here, because I can feel someone's like ovula contracting here, and like it makes your stomach muscles like fucking hell, it actually hurts. But like yeah, someone's definitely rubbing on their wand, trying to make some kind of spiritual, like, magic, like sexual chocolate. It's like somebody wants to put chocolate all over someone here. I don't know what that's for. Just want to rub chocolate all over you. Sexual chocolate. Someone has actually got, oh fuck, I don't know, is it available? Like sexual chocolate, like actual sexual chocolate, like an aphrodisiac, is what I'm picking up. Like, well, chocolate is an aphrodisiac though, right? Bruv, where's the fucking chocolate? like an aphrodisiac. Someone keeps taking things, or they're a maniac. I'm a maniac on the floor. But like an aphrodisiac. Atkins. I keep hearing Atkinson. Some of you are on the Atkins diet, or whatever it is, or the keto diet, or you're going on it like myself after Christmas. But Tony, two-toenail Tony. Let's see. Show me Capricorn. 6, that's what I'm saying, bruv. Someone is lapping up the cream here. They are, I'm telling you. Somebody wants to lick on someone's punani, or whatever it is. So you might be getting a curry or something like that. God, Jesus, man. Somebody's like here. It's a very strange energy between the karmic energy of the other person and the third party. Because they're loving the attention and they're lapping it up. Like cream. Like, unless you're eating a lot of cream, unless somebody just wants to shoot their cream out their donut. I don't know, but I keep hearing like cream. Put some cream on it. Like somebody keeps buttering themselves up with love butter. What is going on here with your phallic stuff? Because well, it doesn't fucking say that on the tin, but it definitely does in my book. Somebody's loving themselves all up with like love butter, or like, I don't know, fucking Vaseline or something, or like keeps going on about vaccinations and shit. You want to look at the other reading for that. But like, Vaseline, like, get that Vaseline on there. Vaseline, Vaseline. Why don't you come on over and rub some Vaseline? Vaseline. Why don't you come on over and lick my Vaseline? Oh, let's see. Show me the other person connected to Capricorn. Why don't you come over here and lick my Vaseline? This is really what I'm hearing for a lot of you. Somebody is knocking at your door, Pisces, here. Someone could be banging in the back door or like smashing someone's doors in. I don't know, unless you're in the door, out the door, Capricorn, Gemini, 6, and you're like doing music, VSTs, in the door, out the door, in the door, out the door, going in and out the actual physical door itself. And some of you, it's in the DAW that you do around music, arts, that we went through, all that kind of stuff as well, like Ableton 11, or all those kind of things, or Laura, also Lucy, Lucifer, Capricorn, Liz, also Taylor, Liz. Somebody, fuck, why do I keep hearing that? Someone wants to smash your back doors in. Somebody wants to fucking... Here, it's just sexual magic. It is. Sexual magic. No, not witchcraft. Don't believe in it. Anyway, let's see. Show me the other person, please, connected to Capricorn. Gemini, the lovers. 6 as well. So you've got 6 this side, 6 this side. So you could have a John Malkovich moment, which means that you and the other person have like 6 placements somewhere. Okay. Gemini and Capricorn. So there's an attraction to... Because there's metaphysical there. Okay. So, yeah, it's going to be very busy. Like I said, it's an array of cards that is also not really making too much sense to read them via looking at the cards. But by the sexual attraction that is here, what I'm getting, it's more metaphysical. It's more kind of like this sexual need that needs to be met by a person. Some of you may not have even met this person. It's just a quadrant 79D person. And we've never even met. But I feel it all up in my chakras and auras everywhere. But we've never even met. I've never even seen it. I've never even seen it. Jeanette. I keep hearing someone that's called Jeanette or Janine. Janine or Jeanette. Or Margaret. Margaret, Jeanette, Janine. Seen. Sean. The name Sean also. The name Sean. Anyway, show me the other... This is just a channeling generic stuff at the moment, Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn, show me the other person connected to Capricorn, please. Ace of Cups. Damn, bruv. This person's got the magnetic attraction. This side here is attracted to this energy, this side here. Because this, to me, feels like the karmic energy of also yourselves. Because this is also the strongest leading card, which is Capricorn, which is karmic energy, Saturn. Okay, so because you've got 3 this side, some of you guys, you are the twin flame energy, which is connected to this side here, that may already be in a relationship if they are, but there is 100% a metaphysical connection here without even really giving it too much thought. Is because someone's thinking about someone all of the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind, Debbie. Debbie Ma and all the Debbies. But someone's always on someone's mind, like all the time it's on my mind, like a keeper, watch keeper, timekeeper. Tick, tick, old timer, tick, tick, the grandfather clock, grandfather watch. You guys had that before where it was around a grandfather or a mother that was watching over a mother or a father or a grandmother that was ill, and it may have been around a suicide watch or someone that gives someone a watch. It was to do with a watch, watching over the watchman. Also, the eye in the sky, which was to do with cameras and stuff. Cameron, the name Cameron, Chamomile, Mel, Melissa, Maria, Michael Jackson, Julia, Jason, Justin, Chamomile tea. Some of you having chamomile tea. Some of you into rapping, music artists trying to get in the industry, still not really doing anything. Some of you like there's Camtasia, also hearing Tasia, Tasmania, Tasmanian devil from Tasmania, from Maney, also someone from here, Maney. grandfather, looking after a grandfather or looking out for them, and also something to do around suicide watch or something that came up before, and a grandfather and a watch. That's still in this reading. Watch out for your grandfather. Can you look after your grandmother or your grandfather here? And we're watching out for them. And we're also looking over you as well. So some of you have got deceased parents and they're looking over you. They're looking over you. Overview. I keep hearing overview. Over you. Over you. I'm coming over you. Someone wants to come over to you. Like, I want to come over to you. Or I want to come on you. I don't bruv, it's like, you know, I'm a medium, but it just says I want to come over you. Or I want to come over to you. I want to see you. Somebody wants to see someone here. They want to show them something, or they want to see it. Like, I want to see it first to believe it. What's going on? I really want to start to see it. Because it is showing improvement of something here, because it's building. It's like this, oh, I came through this Sagittarius reading about music and about conversation. Things going dry. Someone goes dry and then wet. Someone is as wet, like they're wet all the time here. I can feel it in my fingers, I feel it in my toes. And love is all around me, and so the feeling grows. Oh yes it will. You know I love you, I always will. So wet, wet, wet. But I was saying this about music, where certain things of conversation or what have you, like it's segments of things. In order to keep it intriguing, okay, has to have a segment of conversation. It also has to have a segment of music. So it has to start off, but it has to build up gradually, but quite quickly before people get bored. Okay, so it has to have a certain structure to a music of making it. If it's just very melodic and just the same, it's just very same. It's on an even keel of level. So if you're dealing with volume, it has to go like up, okay, but it also has to draw attraction. So music is very much the same. It has to have a hook and a line and a sinker, okay, but it normally starts off here and then it has to build momentum. So you've kind of got this energy of the same. If it's around music or conversation, it's building momentum. It's getting more. Okay, so whatever it is, it's like you're building it. It's like a business or a company, as well as feelings and thoughts, and also conversation, and it's leading up to this eruption here, whichever way that is. It's kind of like this sexual attraction that's also leading up to more, like I want it more. I cry for more, more, more. Show me the other person connected to Capricorn, please. Hangman, Pisces, so you got 3 right up in here. Starts with a 3, ends with a 3. Okay, so you're in a third party energy, and you've got a karmic energy with not all of you, but some of you here. It's you guys. The only reason I kind of don't know that for sure is because you've got 2 6s, which are yourselves and also Gemini. So if you are the karmic energy, it's you guys that are probably also attracted to this one that may have another. But if not, it would be their mother. Okay. But yeah, there is an energy here of metaphysics, physics, okay, so you've got that for a start, because that's what could be coming up. But you've also got this sexual attraction that's also from this person to this one of the same instant, which means a John Malkovich moment. This is why you've got 2 6s, and then you've got 2 3s, and then Pisces in the middle. So it just shows me that a lot of you've got the same sort of placements, where it means Capricorn on a person that has like a Gemini placement. So this person could be a Pisces, Gemini placement, and a water sign and a Pisces. That could be this one person's chart all in all. Okay, this side where you could have a Pisces placement somewhere, you've also got maybe a Gemini, but I am picking up this would be you as a Capricorn, because it is also next to your ruling planet. And then basically you've just got this sexual attraction with the person that is leading you towards them. So this person's helping you ascend as you're also going towards it, because the attraction of the energy of the twin flame. Okay, so they're pulling stuff. You'll start acting the way that you didn't think that you would here. This person karmically will drive you insane here and start to make you wonder and think more about energy that attracts you towards it, because you're free willingly going towards this energy, Capricorn. you are free willingly willing to find out and be very curious about what this energy is. But the trouble is that I think that you do have a John Malkovich moment, which majority of you here, you have a Capricorn, Gemini, Pisces placement, and so does possibly the other person, because you've got it there and here, and here. Okay, so there's your John Malkovich, right? It's got holes, but it's got the same. Right? It's like looking at yourself in the mirror and can't figure out what the fuck is going on, because it's creating it's creating destiny, really. Yeah, so that's what you got so far. That's more kind of weird stuff, really. But if you want to join and see the conclusion of everything, it's on the full access bundle only, and you can find the link to that provided below. But I will clarify this side, show you two stories, one story, metaphysics, physics, because I really think this is the metaphysical side to the physical side. Okay, and then what can also be coming of this in the future, because we're not really looking at timeline specific. Okay, and then we're going to look at thoughts and feelings from your partner. But I'll be honest with you, when you're looking at metaphysics and physics, to look at thoughts and feelings of anybody, you really need a personal reading of how do they think and feel about me. But the way I read can also tell you both. Meaning, if there's a relationship and metaphysics in the same thoughts and feelings, I can kind of try and break that down to you of who, what, where and when. Okay, but it can never really be accurate when you're looking at feelings, because they change daily, especially if you're a water sign. Okay, so yeah, so that's what you got. If you want to follow the link provided below, you're more than welcome to. The video explains it all first, if you don't know. You can follow Angel Radio, which is me as a music artist, music producer, and then you can also follow the vlog if you want, which is a link provided below. And everything that you want is provided below. And if not, I will see you on the next one. Please make sure that you like, share, comment. If you want to hit the dislike, just make sure you hit it twice. Okay? Alright guys, thanks very much, and I'll see you soon.